Hello friends and hello student. In this session we learn the pyramid number format or number pattern and in C language. So let us start. I share my laptop screen and here fix the position so you can watch better way my video lecture. Yes. And here turbo C++ is there. I just double click and take some time. Yes, and we can understand step by step. So here Alt F on new file. Yes, and here write a program to print mm, pyramid pyramid as following. Yes, so yes, and we can print in the middle of the screen. And how it's pyramid, which shape is which pattern we can shape or pattern, that type of word. So one first row, that is one, and second row there are directly we can say the three element, one, three, and two, that type of. So that is number pyramid. And then here start directly three, then four, then five, and reverse four and three. So you look, here is a 1 3 5, that is a odd, and here 1 2 3, that is a sequence. So that type of pattern. And now here start 4, then 5, then 6, and middle is a 7, and reverse order 6, then 5 and 4. So in between that number, that is reverse, and that is a like increment, and now minus. So that type of we can develop our logic. So now last row I just so first row one element, second directly three, then five, then seven, now nine. So here we can start five. So five, six, seven, eight, and in between nine, then reverse minus one. So eight, seven, six, and five. So starting value is the ending value. You can look here five, and here also five. Here is a four, then here is also four. Here is a 3, and here is a 3. Here 2, 2, and 1 start. So in between is a middle part. So that is a odd number, 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. So that is a element order. 1 first only one element. 3, so there are 3 elements. 5, so there are 5 elements. 7, so there is 7 elements. 9, so there is 9 elements. So that is a track. So we can divide in like divide and conquer. In my previous video, so many video lecture I give the input, process, and output. That is, we can divide and conquer over triangle and pyramid shape. So here I give the multi-comment line. So you just for your reference, so you can understand how that our pyramid in number format and that shape or pattern. So now we can start our step by step logic how to develop this pyramid, solve this problem, or we can say that how to print. So that is a definition, and now we can start very easy form so you can understand very well how to logic develop in C language step by step. So initially we can just print in the triangle and convert in the pyramid format. So here I take I and J. Yes, initially I take requirement of variable, then we can take more variable. So here I n, there are I take only 3 variable, and now we can step by step increase our variable and increase our logic. So both you can understand where how many variable you can minimum use in your logic. So here I equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, and I plus plus. So that is our main outer for loop, and you can know very well that outer for loop is only one time initialized, and inner for loop every time that j is initialized. So j equal to 1, j less than equal to I, and j plus plus. So first we can print in the triangle design or pattern. So percentage d and j is print. So 1 1 2, that type of triangle is print, and after that we can provide station. So new row is a coming in the element, that is new row, because that is a that statement. Why I can in that alignment of this statement, this for loop, because that all part in this outer for loop, not this for loop. So that is only one statement. So I give not opening and closing brace. Okay. So that is also important. So you can align your statement in C language. So if any error, then you can easily solve. Okay, that is a main benefit for that. Every statement you cannot write. Look, some students, what happened, directly write here that all program here, opening close in between, there is no any statement because you have to not understand your coding very well. So here you provide one tab, and that is formatting, one type formatting. Okay, first we can save our file. Yes, just some guidance for that, how to develop your logic. That is also part of the development, because any error you can easily find perfect program file of your C programming. So here pyramid and that number, so dot C. Yes, so first three letter pyramid and number, so that is number pyramid, and so many type, but here we can first take simple. So yes, I will just compile. Yes, any error? No. So let us how it prints. So yes, so our n variable is required to scan and then print. Otherwise, not give any value. So here remaining the number of row. Yes, that is remaining. So enter number of rows, or you can say that uh, terms, but terms word using the series programming, and pyramid triangle, that we can take the row, number of row, and that variable we can take the n, because number of you can also take r, but here n start number of row. So we can take n and then scan and then control our loop. Now that print, otherwise not print. So first time that we can not scan n variable. So 1 1 2 1 2 3, yes, that is better. Now this triangle, I first step by first step, you I think you have to know understand very well. So if I is initialize 1, then I less than n, that I n we can pass 5, so that go in inner loop, j equal to 1, condition check, that initialize and then condition both take same time. So j less than equal to I, so j print 1, because less than equal to I is 1 first initial code, and j plus plus, so that condition is false because I is 1, j is 2, then slash n, and again I plus plus and condition check. Now outer loop, that is only one time initialize, but j initialize every time because that is a inner loop. So that is inner and outer, or we can say that nested for loop. So that is triangle, pyramid, or we can say that also in series programming. But triangle and pyramid, we can take two or more nesting for loop. Here one for loop is there. You can also, here we can require more for loop, here you can provide. So then I plus plus, so condition is checked that 5, yes, next time j initialize 1, so 1, and the condition is checked j plus plus, so that is 2 because I is 2 and j is now 2, so 1 and 2, and then j plus plus, their inner condition is false, again slash and then continue that sequence. So I think you can understand. So that is our triangle 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. So I is a number of row and j is a number of element print. So control the I loop is a number of rows. So 5 row printed by I outer loop, and element print by j, one again one initialize and then 2 up to 2 because I less than j. Okay, so that is, I think you can understand, and also you can not understand, then take watch window. But now after I print all this pyramid shape, then we can take watch window also. Okay, now first I shift this triangle to middle of the screen, so we can require one pace variable sp. Yes, and I step by step give idea. So here I take another for loop for pace and shift this pyramid to middle of the screen as triangle, then we can convert into the pyramid shape. So SP, why I give the less than 40? So because our monitor screen, there is a 80 column, so divide by 2, so that is middle part of the screen, and that is our target to print that triangle is first in the middle part, and here just only one blank. So let us how its effect. First save, then compile. Yes, one. Okay, yes, here plus plus is remaining, so that is giving error. Now is okay, and now yes, shift. So that is a, and also you can shape this like I provide here first in inner loop, I here provide I, and then I let us first print how it's that shape is changed. first is a right justified, now left justified all elements. So that is also possible. And now I provide one blank here in percentage. That is now triangle to pyramid shape. Yes, so that is our requirement. Sum is done. Now, how we can print one element to directly three? That is important part. So we can divide in our two parts. That is divide and conquer. So that part we have to print one for loop, and that next part we can take new for loop. So we can use two for loop. Okay, so now here first we can take one, our element is also chain, not the 1 1 2. So see our pyramid in our print, that print is 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 5. That is a shape in pyramid, but that's not our requirement. So here 1 and directly 2 3. So that is we can take one variable, and that is a we can take here k. Okay, and here in inner for loop I k initialize to we can say that 1. Yes, and here I that is you have to know, that is advanced feature of, if you not watch my previous video lecture, advanced for loop feature of in for loop. So you can watch in comma operator, you can double part of initialization, and also increment decrement. So here I also use that k plus plus. So here also comma operator you can double part in for loop. That is advanced feature or additional feature of for loop. So my one video lecture has a 7 or 8 different type of additional feature in for loop. So you can watch first and then you understand. So now I print here k, not a j. Now I change this one step. So how it's print, we can check that is our requirement or any other is rare. So yes, now I just print. Yes, now I give 5 row. So that is not any change because that is same. Yes, that is no any requirement change over. So now we can change also how it's possible. So we can take that I is a starting value, like I is a, so here we can assign to the k variable as a I, because that I is start 1. So 1 is print, then 2 and minus. So here we can assign k equal to I. That is I can step by step explain so you can understand. So I every time plus plus. So that is our required element. Look in the that pyramid shape. So here is a I variable like 1, then 2, then 3, then 4 and 5. 5 row, that is a go. So we can require k initialized to I, and then minus minus, not plus plus. So that is also important. So first we can minus minus sign. Okay. So now let us, that condition we have to not change, that is same. Okay, so let us how it's print. So I just print. Yes, that is a sum is our required element is printed 1, then 2 plus 3. Yes, that is we can plus plus. So yes, that is also we can not minus minus. Now step by step. So not plus plus, we can not minus minus, give the plus plus. So let's now I can again print. Yes, now that is a first part is printed. You look in the perfect way. 1 3 3 4 5 4 5 6 7 5 6 7 8. Yes, that is a half part print. Our goal is successfully here. 1, then 2 3, that is printed, 3 4 5, then 4 5 6 7, and then that type of, yes, I again, and if you just I remove this blank, so you can understand where I'll remove this blank. So that is our required half part is print. Yes, so that is a half part. 1 2 3 3 4 5 4 5 6 7 5 6 7 8 9. That is a half print. Yes, that is our successfully, but that base is not perfect. So here we can take one extra element, and that is a C. Yes, and here main for loop I double part comma operator. Here I give the C equal to 1. Yes, and here I directly jump C plus equal to 2. So that is our requirement. And C initialized to this base SP. So that is a sum, we can say that that is our requirement. Yes, first let us check. So that is a shifting because our requirement next part is printed. That is a pace in other part. and also one provide the here 2D. So you can also you can provide one blank page or here 2D. Yes, now how it's print. Yes, step by step. Yes, now that is perfect. So one part is a perfect print to our requirement. So I change to here. You can know here I take C variable because only one page one by one there is no require. Here first we can initialize the I variable. So I is what happened one, then I plus plus two, but our requirement is a T directly one, then three page is required. Five because that is a demand of our pyramid shape. One, then three element. So in between is a blank. So that is half part is a perfect print. We can print this part. Yes, you can look that part is perfectly print. Now remaining this part, how to print, that logic is set. So that part we can say that left part is okay up to this, and now we can print this only portion. So look again, I alter F5, that is you can see your previously output. So that is half left side part is okay. Now we can take some other for loop, and now here after that for loop, here I can take a new one variable is required because that is a demand of our triangle or pyramid shape. So here now I take one for loop and m that initialize k and -2. Why I -2? I give some idea. So initially you can look any element is print here in that is not print here any element. So directly second row that is print in here 2. So when first time k is print 1 because I is 1 and then plus plus that come into the picture. So k equal to -2. So that is 0. So that is not print anywhere. And m is greater than equal to we can say that maximum we can go into I because that is our last. Here you can look that 2 that is order that variable is I 1 2. Here is also 1 2 3 4 5. So greater than or equal to I, and then m is minus minus not plus plus. So because here you can see if you can assign the k, that time k is here like first 4, then 5, then -2, so 3, and then -3 -2. So we can also, that is not directly understand, we can take one watch window. So here I also provide percentage to d and then print our m variable. Yes, so that is a complete. Yes, let us check any change required, then we can change also. So I step by step that logic. So yes, that is perfect. So how it's perfect? Yes, you can surprise, I think. So yes, we can first take a watch window so we can understand perfect how it's a number. We can just, that is a magic loop that sum, we can say that that is very core logic of this pyramid. We can try to solve this. This part is a right side part we print every time. So I take one watch window, alter W, and then after we can colorful some decoration apply. First we can, in C programmer you have to first understand the core logic or perfect logic, and then some decoration or designing part you have to focus. So here take watch and alter. Also I output window, our previously that pyramid is already printed. Yes, and here we can take variable like I, then j, and then k is a main our. Yes, that is a right part print. Yes, so that is we can pace is a, you have to know very well, simple is there. So now I can trace, so you can understand f alter r, that is our trace. Yes, yes, trace information f7 key. So I press F7. Yes, that starting main clear screen. Yes, our previous that pyramid is gone. Yes, now enter number of row is printed, and yes, I 5 row, and then F7. So I all are first. You can look in garbage value. And also I give the n, so you can also understand n that 5. Yes, and step 7. So I initialize 1, then that C initialize also. Here we can see the C is also 1 because that both is a first time initialize C and I one time. Then after that C is +2 and I plus plus. So we can only print that main loop we cannot change, just that is there. We can paste that require C variable. Otherwise, we can I equal to 1, I less than n, and I plus plus. That is same. But our element is printing like a odd number, 1 directly, 3, then 5, because there are two for loop print two part. That loop is a print the left part, and that for loop is print right part. So that is a we can say that some logic or perfection is there. Okay, now C is a 1, so 39 pace is provided. So I just press F7 because that cursor is go in the middle part. Like here is blinking. Then yes, now I think yes, press F7. Yes, now is gone. So here our yes. So here you look first J 1 and K equal to I. So K is also 1. All are 1. K, J, and I. So here K is print first element 1. Yes, that is printed. But we can go in. Yes, that first print. And all loop is false. How it's magic? Because K is 2. You look in the window. K is 2. So we can K minus 2. So there is a 0 M. So M is not greater than I. So first time, second part is not printed. Only one left front print, right front is not required to print. Second round of outer loop that is printed. Yes, let us how it's I slash n. Yes, slash n. Now that I plus plus, so I is 2 and J that pace is working. All that C is +2. So 37 pace because C directly jump here. You look in our watch. Yes, C is a 3, not 1. 1 is and +2, so 3. Yes, so that minus 43, so 37 pace is printed. And here I think yes, now it's so many pace is there. So yes, here is already. So 40, yes, that I think 37 page. So now yes, complete. Yes, I first watch window or output window. So cursor blinking here, that is our required position. And now K is initialize I. So I is 2 and K is 2 and J initialize 1. Yes, that J initialize 1. So K is print what 2. That is our left side row. 2 plus plus and 2 is print. Yes, 2 is printed out. Look in out window. Yes, 2 is print. Now then what print? Then again 3. So that first loop is because J plus plus now. So J is 2, but condition I less than equal to I. So that I is 2 and J. So condition is true and J is print. K is print. Uh, 3, that is our requirement. So I just output window and here you look, that is 3 is printed. Now again that K3, yes, and now is 4 plus plus. So K minus 2, so that is initialize what 2, K4 and minus 2, so that M initialize 2 and that is M is greater than I. Yes, that is I is 2 and equal sign, so that is print 2. Yes, near of our element, that is a second row complete successfully. Yes, look, so that is a very core logic in that for loop. We can K minus 2. So that is first time not print any element in first round. Second time print only one element. So we can minus 2, not 1 minus that print near to one element in first row starting. So now all inner for loop is false and slash n. Yes, that again I plus plus I is 3 and then that number of that directly 5 C is 5. So that is 35 pace is required to our output 35 pace. So I just press F7. So number of time 35. So now which cursor is here? So that is also some F7 I press. So now is complete. Yes, 35 page and that cursor is blinking here. Now third row turn. So I press only 3 or 2 or 4 row because there is very you can know. Now J is again initialize 1 and K I initialize, so 3. K and I is 3 because we can require directly 3 then 4 plus plus. So here first I can minus then plus plus. So that is our required. Now 3 is print. Yes, look in the output window. Yes, 3 is printed. Now 2D, that is a blank one and then K is printed. So J plus plus and K is print plus plus, so K is a now 4. Yes, 4 is printed. Look in the output window. So here 4 is printed. Now K and J plus plus, so K is 5 and J is a 3. That condition I less than equal to J, so that true. Then now false. Yes, look in the, yes, 5 is print. Now in reverse minus. So K is 6 and minus 2. So that 4 initialized to M. So that is our required 4 and 3. 2 times that loop is true because M is greater than equal to I is 3. So first M is a initialize. Here also I just but that long. Yes, here I M variable. So and some that increase that size. So you can watch. Yes, now and that main screen we can decrease some size. So you can lock you watch, and also that output window some increase. So look better. Yes, now it's ready. Okay, so that is full screen. Yes, I just press this, and now again that is a button, so you can minimize that screen. Okay, and that is a close button. Okay, so now our M is a initialize that K is 6 and minus 2. So that initialize M previously 1, but now is a minus minus. So that is 2, but minus minus, so it's 1. And then initialize K is 4. That is our required element to print. So 4 is printed. Yes, I go in out window and look that 4 is print. Now minus minus, so 3 is print. Yes, because M is greater than I is a our, yes, I is a in up. So yes, here, so I is 3. So M is 3, but equal sign, so that is one time is print, and then M minus minus, so that is a 2 now, and condition is false. Yes, so here output window. Yes, I just click. Okay, so here, yes, that is print third row. Okay, and slash n. So that is a continue process. Now then K I is plus plus, so is 4 now, 4, and C is a 7, so 33 pace is required. So I just press F7. Yes, yes. How its cursor reach? Yes, here is blinking. So 1 or 2 is, yes, now is okay. So yes, cursor is required position. Then J initialize, K initialize. So K is 4, J is 1, and then turn of 4. Yes, 4 is print, K plus plus. So 5 is print. Yes, look in output window. Then again, yes, condition is true because I is 4 and J is 3. So 6 is print. Yes, and now 7. Yes, K plus plus. So 7 is their last, and that condition is false. Then what? Then here K is 8 and minus 2. So 6. Yes, that is our requirement. 6 is now turned, and that print by the M. So M is that is minus, but now is assigned to 6. Yes, K is 8 minus 2. So M is initialized 6, and then that print. Yes, that print. Yes, 6 is print. Yes, and then M minus minus, that is 5 because we have to minus. So that is print. So here I just show you. Yes, 6 is print. Now that M is 4. Yes, that 5 is printed, and 4 last time. Yes, condition is true last time. So that is our required element is printed. Yes, and now loop is false because M minus minus, because I is a 4, but M is 3. So condition is false. So I hope you can understand. Now go in the next fifth row, same as previously that turn. So now that is printed. So I just F7 print and fast track. So not taking time. So all are printed. Yes. And now we can decoration this our pyramid, some coloring, and here we can take that blank page is not required. Here we can provide the brush and text color. Yes. Text color, and here we can provide I plus 1 and plus blinking we can use. Yes, and closing brush is required, and same here in next 4 part, that is right part over, and here also text color. Yes, and then we can provide like same or in reverse order. Okay, so here we can J, I think J. Yes, so J plus 1, what happened? Yes, I blink. Yes, and semicolon is required. And here brace is required, and normal printf not print the color, so cprintf is required, that window form. So that is print. Yes, compile and run. Yes, what happened? So yes, that is blinking and printing. Some color combination is there. All element print is well. And also possible I print two parts. So static color. So here I give like first part is our left side is a red, and right side is a yellow. So that is also possible. Yes, how it's look. Yes, two parts. So that is you look. We can divide in that our logic. That is a left part print by first that is a k or j loop, and next part of the right that is print by m or k magic, or so blinking and printing. And also we can use delay function, that is also happen. So delay is a waiting suspension some time of compiler and millisecond measurement. So both we can delay use. So that is a very magic sum, like look better. So I save, and those dot that delay function in a text color that not required, because that conio that is header file conio.h console input output. Now those.h that delay function. So I just show you in help window. Here text color, you have to text background color is also there. So here conio console input output that header, and text background and text color. Select a new color in the text mode. Okay, and we can use the cprintf. How it's why cprintf? Yes, c printf function is there. So that is a same as printf, but that send formatting output to the text window on the screen, and general simple send the formatted output the std. So that is window for text window form. So that color is appear, otherwise not appear. So now how it's print? Yes. So waiting and printing, that is magic. So delay function, sometimes suspend and then compiler like typing one character or digit. So that is look better. Yes. So I think you can understand. Yes. So very simple. We have to develop our logic. Okay. So hope you can enjoy I step by step, and also tracing our that pyramid number pyramid, and also we can take some magic. Yes, here that is a core loop. Yes, that is main part. So we cannot change our main for loop. That is a double part. In here we can take double part, and here we can take double part in here. And also if you not k plus plus here, so you can also print like here plus plus postfix increment operator. But that is a look better. So I can here plus plus. So both part in one place. So that is also possible. So that logic is there. Okay, so write this pyramid to your notebook. There is simple and very interesting triangle shape, pyramid shape. First, we can take the triangle and then convert the pyramid step by step. Go, so you can easy form understand. And also, last I take the change and text background color. So that is also possible. Text background, CROUND ground, and that color. So which color we can provide, like shine? Yes, shine color is there. So here I also give the text background. Yes, and that shine, both sign. You can give different color also. There is no any color. Yes, yes. What? Yes, yes. Spelling mistake. Some shine, SHIN, shine. Yes, so that is very simple. Yes, so that is background shine color. That is color known as a shine, like sky type color. Okay, so that is a background color. If you not look better, so you can also change, like green color is there, all color that green, brown, white background. Okay, so yes, That is one change is required here. Shine is not, we can provide here yellow in capital, background yellow. So look is better. We so many hard work in this pyramid shape, so we can look better way. So here I change like red and uh, blue is there, but that okay. Let us take blue. Okay, so how it's print? Yes, so yes, look better I think. So you can also some combination of color. So that is our last. Yes, so you can also give some different color to write. So white default is mono is a black screen is there, so you can black color not use, but shine green, yes, green color is there, so you can also paint the green. Yes, that is a better for blue, green. And last, yes, I check how is look green. Yes, that is green. So now, yes, I finished this session and I hope you can understand. Yes, so now that blinking, coloring, background color and weighting and then printing, so many we can apply, but our main, that is for loop, is a right part of that pyramid. That is very important. So now complete my session and write this program to your notebook and trace your logic step by to yourself. Yes, and I complete alter F3 function key and just write this program to your notebook. I step by step go and how I develop this simple logic for you. So yes, I close this file, alter F3 function key, close, that is blinking here. Look at our output window. So I close watch window, alter F3 and output window, yes, and alter X quit. So subscribe my channel Ashok Sijalakadi. Press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting and sharing my video lecture. And Hare Krishna.